My name is Alyssa, and today I'm going to be sharing with you my journey of faith. When I thought about what I was going to say today, I considered sharing a 13-point non-sermon testimony about each year in grade school, and maybe sprinkling a bit of Jesus in every year, but I figured that would take too long, and Pastor kind of already took my time with his non-sermonizing. Instead, I'm just going to share with you a couple of lessons that I learned in school and read you a passage from 1 Peter that applies to my journey. In kindergarten, you learn a lot of skills, but the one lesson that I learned in kindergarten was don't eat glue. Don't consume things that will put you in sticky situations and make your life more difficult. Don't consume things that will make your stomach hurt and make you feel bad. Consume things that make you the best you that you can be. Glue does have a purpose, just as everything does. But don't get caught up in the world so much that you can't remove yourself because you're physically or spiritually stuck. In middle school, I learned the lesson to act with grace under fire. In middle school, I joined the tennis team. In middle school, I was not very good at tennis. In middle school, I got hit with a lot of balls. But I learned to get through it and even enjoyed tennis by the end of my third season. You will be put in situations where you don't know what to do and you don't know who can help you. When you are met with these scenarios, be graceful and grace-filled. In high school, I learned the lesson to listen up and listen up. Listen to the people that care about you enough to tell you hard truths. There's no clever story to go on with this one, but if I learned anything in high school, it was to listen up to important truth from here and these people that care about you, and to listen up to important truth from God. You can't do this journey by yourself, so open up your ears and your heart to listen. In 1 Peter it says, "Therefore, once you have your minds ready for action and you are thinking clearly, place your hope completely on the grace that will be brought to you when Jesus Christ is revealed. Don't be conformed to your former desires, those that shaped you when you were ignorant. But as obedient children, you must be holy in every aspect of your lives, just as the one who called you is holy. It is written, 'You will be holy, because I am holy.' Since you call upon a God who judges all people according to their actions without favoritism, you should conduct yourselves with reverence during the time of your dwelling in a strange land. Live in this way, knowing that you were not liberated by perishable things like silver or gold, from the empty lifestyle you inherited from your ancestors. Instead, you were liberated by the precious blood of Christ, like that of a flawless, spotless lamb. Christ was chosen before the creation of the world, but was only revealed at the end of time. This was done for you, who through Christ are faithful to the God who raised him from the dead and gave him glory. So now your faith and hope should rest in God." Graduating high school and moving into college next year, I'm sure my faith will continue to be tested and tried, and I know that I will be confronted with a strange new territory of college. I know that grade school didn't give me all of the answers, but my journey of faith hopefully isn't over. From these lessons that I've shared with you, I've gotten far, and hopefully these lessons will also be of some use to you. So I ask you to remember them and hopefully pass them on as well. Remember not to eat glue, have grace under fire, and to listen up. Thank you.
My name is Carla Daniels. I'm 14 years old, and this September I will be a freshman at Randallstown High School. My hopes for the future is that I will be able to say that I live in a world where there is no more violence and that there is peace all over the world. I also hope to have a career in mass communications. God has done so much for me in my life. God is the reason why I am the person I am. He is the reason why I have a loving family and a loving church family. There are many events that God has put in my life to test and shape my faith. I used to always be upset about how I looked or how I acted differently but now I realize that God has made everyone special in our own way, and that if you're not being yourself, then it's not worth trying to be somebody else. Actually, something that happened last Thursday, I was awarded Journalist of the Year. That was one shaping event because I never thought that my voice would make such a difference in a community, and I never realized that anybody wanted to hear my voice. A lot of people say they get tired of my voice, but I've gotten a lot of compliments through my life saying that I will do something great with my voice, and I hope that I will continue with that in mass communications. The most influential people in my life are my mom, my dad, my aunts, my uncles, my godmothers, my godfathers, my friends, my best friends, and of course the Journey of Faith congregation. You have all made me smile when I was sad, and I've always helped you when you were sad, and I honestly believe that we are all a family now. I'm sorry, my voice. You have all helped me in ways you wouldn't believe. Journey of Faith means to walk with God as his disciple and learn about him. You want to know more about him and increase your faith. There will be trials and tribulations, but God will always get you through them. It may not be right when you want it, but he will always help you. What I need from Journey of Faith is I need you to be yourselves, because that will encourage me to be myself. I appreciate all of what you have done to make Journey of Faith an amazing place and to inspire any other young members to be God's disciples. Thank you.
I am McKenna Hill. The school I am attending next year is Randallstown High School. My hopes for the future is to become successful in the entertainment business as an actor and singer. On my walk of faith with God, I have had multiple wonderful experiences. Some experiences I have had was when I was auditioning for my current school, Deer Park Middle Magnet School. I knew that I had to have faith. But what is faith? In Hebrews 11, verse 1, it says, "Now faith is confidence in what we hope and assurance about what we do not see." God was with me because I was a little under the weather, and I prayed to God and had faith that I would get into the school, and I did. God has always been with me, even at my lowest points. Like when my grandfather passed away, I was extremely sad, but God reminded me that everything will be fine and that he's in a better place. An influential person in my life is my mom. My mom has always been in the church and has taught me to love God. Some things my mom has taught me was the Lord's Prayer and that God is good all the time. In my mom's house, we always serve the Lord. My mom is always there when I need her and supports me. She makes sure I'm safe and protected. Journey of Faith has a major part in my walk of faith. Since I have been here attending Journey of Faith, I have learned so many new things. Friday Faith nights have been an amazing part of my journey. They have so many things I never knew. I recommend to any child struggling with their faith of God, they should attend Friday Faith Night. To strengthen my walk of faith, I need support from the Journey of Faith people. I would love for y'all to keep encouraging me to be my best that I can be and work hard. Thank you.